Hello everybody, I'm doing my update. I know everybody's asking what's going on and what's happening and everything else with my beta and everything. Well, today is 5 weeks, 4 days. I made it to 5 weeks, 4 days. Yay! My highest number for my beta was on 15 days post 3-day transfer is 1774. Wow, that's a big jump number. That's a big number. So I had everything's been going okay so far. I went and I've had heartburns pretty bad, and there's nothing I can do about it. Just take something to hopefully it'll pass. But I've been doing is the doctor said I can take Gaviscon, which is like a over-the-counter stuff, because I didn't like the Tums. Tums didn't work, so I took the Gaviscon. I take it before I start eating, like if I eat during my meals, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I'm taking 2 pills before I eat breakfast, 2 pills before I eat lunch, and 2 pills before I eat dinner. That way, it makes me feel better. It doesn't get stuck. The food doesn't get stuck. It's not the burning and the acid that I get. I get like the inflammation in the esophagus, and the food does not want to go all the way down. It gets stuck. So been taking the Gaviscon. So far, so good. It's been working. So that's a good sign. And I had an ultrasound today. I'm so happy. I had the ultrasound. The nurse would not let my sister take a video. So I was kind of pissed that they wouldn't let me do the video. So next time we know, we're going to sneak it in and just start it before they get in the room. That way we can get it started to see everything. It wasn't the normal person. Like, they needed help, so they had someone come in that's not the normal person. So she was like, I was asking questions. She wasn't answering anything. Because she put the probe in. I saw it before she was even in there all the way. I saw the 2 sacks. It was 2 sacks, front and center. As soon as she popped it in there, she didn't have to move it. It went right, saw it right away. Because I got a small uterus. Smaller than a lot of most people. But since that is the case with me, it was taking up almost the whole entire uterus just for the 2 tiny little sacs that are in there. So it's definitely going to do some stretching after this with 2 in there. So I got 2, and after that, I was asking questions about it because we weren't really seeing a whole lot on there. So she said, well, for 5 weeks, 4 days, everything is good, and that everything should be fine, and that they can't even judge on how big it is, how small it is, or whatever. So until I see a heartbeat and see everything else, that they're not going to really tell me anything. So, excuse me, I'm going to put my seatbelt back on before this thing starts beeping at me. And I saw a gestational sac. I saw 2 gestational sacs, and I saw the 2 yolk sacs. So they said for being 5 weeks, that's pretty good. So I gotta go back after Thanksgiving for a follow-up ultrasound to see the heartbeats. I'm still kind of like in shock that I have 2 in there. Even though my numbers were really, really high, I still am like, could be 2 in there, until I actually saw the 2 sacks right away. Before she even had the probe in all the way, then I saw the 2 sacks. I was like, I'm having 2. Now the fun begins. I got to start preparing for 2 of everything. I will try and see if I can upload a app so I can put the picture. I'm going to post a picture at the end of the ultrasound, because I do have a copy of the picture. And I'm so excited right now. I went and had breakfast at Cracker Barrel for afterwards, just to celebrate with my sister. So I had a real nice, yummy breakfast, and it didn't give me any heartburns because I had took that pill before I started. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.